Hello, this is Kate. The last time I was here, I was released with 6 dumb spin-offs. Well, this time, I'm released with the smartest. Here we go. Number 1. The Runaway Biker. Now, Albert was a high-profile French bank robber, but this time, we're not talking about one of his heists. As this time, we're talking about what he did after being caught. Once caught, Albert made it all the way to court, and I bet the prosecution thought that his conviction was certain. But alas, Albert approached the judge for a piece of evidence. Now, what the judge didn't know, that it wasn't actually about evidence, as Albert was just using it to get close to the window without alerting the guards, after doing which, he jumped out the window and sped away on his bike. For number 2, we'll be going over to Japanland, where the unknown man stole a Nikon Shintaku Ginku, or however it's pronounced, bank card, transporting 300 million yen, or roughly $800,000. While stealing a bank card might not sound like anything all that clever, but what's clever is the way he did it. So one day, the before-mentioned bank card got pulled over by a motorcycle cop. The motorcycle cop informed the driver that there might be a bomb under the car and asked him and the guards at the back to get out while he inspects the undercarriage. Now, since the bank had received numerous explosive threats beforehand, and since they had armed guards, they thought what's the worst that could happen. But once the policeman got under the car, smoke and fire started coming from the undercarriage, and he started shouting something along the lines, "It's going to blow! Get away! Get away! It's going to blow!" And so they did. After which the policeman got out from under the car and got in it, driving away, leaving behind the flat that was causing all the smoke and fire. Now this to me at least sounds like something from a heist movie, or at least the beginning of one. Number 3. The guys who rob banks using vacuum cleaners. Yep, vacuums. The French vacuum gang, as they're being called, are a group of criminals who rob banks using vacuum cleaners. That much you know. But how do they do it? Well, that's the really ingenious part. Breaking into a titanium safe is no easy task, that's for sure, so they figured, why do it? And instead of targeting the safes, they targeted the pneumatic tubes. These being small tubes used to transport objects in between two places. In this case, cash I assume. So what the robbers did was make holes in the tubes and use vacuum cleaners to just siphon off some of the money. Clever, isn't it? Currently, they have made off well over 600,000 euros. Number 4. The guy who had his hostage robbed the bank, and to make it even better, his hostage was the bank's manager. The mastermind behind this kidnapped the manager and poisoned him, telling him if you don't go down the bank, you won't get the antidote. Also telling him that if he'll try anything funny, he will just blow up the bank. Well, this might be a rather brutal method, but you can't deny that it worked. And he didn't have the manager do anything too bad, like killing a man, or listening to Justin Bieber's music. Ugh. Well, the 40k he got away with might not be all that much, but you cannot deny that his method was creative and original. Wasn't it? Or did he just steal it from a movie? I don't know, I think there was a movie like this. Number 5. The guys behind the biggest diamond heist ever. So, what's so impressive about stealing a bunch of rocks? Well, the place they got them. The Antwerp World Diamond Center. Now, what makes this place so impressive? Well, first off, it's protected by a log of not 1, not 10, but 100 million possible combinations. Trust me, that's a lot. And it also has heat sensors, motion sensors, radar, and a private security force. Well, I might not know how they did it, but I do know it was a long haul, as the perpetrators rented the commercial space nearby for over 2 years just to scout out their target. And considering the haul, it was more than worth it. Bonus facts: while the mastermind behind this, Leonardo Notarbartolo, was caught, but according to some conspiracy theorists, it was all part of his plan, as the money was never found, and now he can be convicted for his old job again. Well, officially, his gang made off with over 100 million worth of diamonds, but according to him, they only got 20 millions worth. Meaning that there was also a massive insurance fraud scheme going on in the background. Well, ain't that fun? Number 6. Now arguably, the greatest thieves in modern history, the Pink Panthers. The Pink Panthers is the name given to an international jewel thief network that has been responsible for countless thefts. They are estimated to consist of over 60 members global and to be behind some of the most interesting thefts in modern history. The Pink Panthers first came to attention in 2003 when they stole a £500,000 diamond in London by hiding it in a jar of face cream, just like in the film The Return of the Pink Panther. In just 6 years, they have robbed well over 120 different stores in 20 different countries. From such simple acts as covering the bench across the street with paint so no one wouldn't sit on it and notice them, to such grand acts as driving cars through windows. If you would normally only see it in a heist movie, they've done it. Even though some of them have served time in prison, but overall, they are still some of the most successful criminals in modern history, having stolen over 500 million worth of jewels. And they even have an Interpol most wanted criminal as one of their members. Well, these have been 6 of the smartest criminals to ever live. Well, fine, maybe not the smartest. The smartest are the ones that we know that are criminals, but don't know how. Like politicians. Well, okay, the links to my sources are in the description, and see you next time.